Hello dear children, welcome to the maths class. Now last day we have learned about what is prime factorization. What is prime factorization? A factorization which involves only prime numbers. Factorization means writing the given number as a product of its factors. Then also we have learned about common factors and common multiples. Common factor, common multiple, how do you find out? You find separately the factors for the given numbers and see which of the factors are common. Multiples, how do you find? You find the multiples of the given numbers separately and see which of them are common. And then you list it out. Along with that, we have also learned about two more concepts, that is HCF and LCM. What is HCF? HCF is the highest common factor. Highest common factor means of all the factors which is the highest. And LCM means least common multiple. That is of all the common multiples what you are finding for the given numbers, which is the least one. Least means smallest. So 1 is the highest because factors, they are definite. So you can find the highest among that. But multiples are infinite. So you will be finding the smallest of that. So HCF and LCM. So we have learned one method to find the HCF and LCM, that is by finding the common factor and common multiple. There are different methods by which we can find the HCF and LCM. So today we will be learning two more methods by which we are going to find the HCF and LCM. Now these methods are the ones which you are going to follow in your higher classes when you deal with the problems. There we are not going to find the common factors or common multiples and then find which among them is greater. We will be using the prime factorization method to find the HCF and LCM. So we will be learning the method of prime factorization. With that factorization, how you are going to find the HCF and LCM. So I will be taking examples and showing you how to find the HCF and LCM with the method of prime factorization. Now you are given two numbers, say 20 and 40. So I will be simultaneously doing for HCF and LCM because both of these we are going to use the prime factorization method. So instead of doing the prime factorization for these numbers separately for both cases, I am going to do it the same time I am going to do. So listen carefully, the method is slightly different for HCF and LCM. So when you learn HCF, don't forget it's LCM. When you learn LCM, don't forget HCF. So go in par with both of them. So you are asked to find the HCF and LCM of 20 and 40. Anyway, for exam, you will be asked to find only one. Okay, either LCM or HCF. But I am going to teach it together. Now, by the method of prime factorization. So prime factorization method means there should be the prime factors. You have to find the prime factors. So let us find the prime factorization of 20 first. What is the prime factorization of 20? That you are going to show it here. So when you are doing in the book also, you will be showing the prime factorization of the given numbers in the book. Not in the working column, you will be doing it in the writing column itself. So 20 let us take. So start with the least prime number. Which is the least prime number? 2. Is 20 divisible by 2? Yes, it is divisible. So divide it with 2. 2 in 20 how many times? 2 tens are 20. Again you start dividing with the least prime number. 2. Is it divisible? 10 is divisible by 2? Yes, it is divisible. So divide. It is 5. 2 5s are 10. So what is further are we going? No. Why? Because 5 is a prime number. So what is the prime factorization of 20? 2 into 2 into 5 is the prime factorization of 20. Now let us find the prime factorization of 40. What is the prime factorization of 40? That I am going to write here. Okay, 40. Start with the least prime number. Least prime number is 2. Is it divisible? Yes, because 0 is in the units place. So 40, 2 in 40 how many times? 20 times. Okay, again go for prime factorization. Start with the least. Say continue. You can continue this. 2 in 20 10 times. Then again 10. Is it divisible by 2? Yes, it is divisible. 2 5s are 10. Further, no, because 5 is the prime number. So what is prime factorization of 40? 2 into 2 into 2 into 5. Now up to this is the same for whether you are finding HCF or LCM. After this, the method is different for finding HCF and LCM. So first let us see the HCF, how to find. For finding HCF, what you do is you find the common factors here. Which are the common factors here? So here 2 and 5 are common. But we will see how many times it is common, occurring commonly. So here 1, 2 you can take, you can group it together. Okay, 1, 2 is common for both of them. Take that 2. Again, one more 2 is common for both of them. That also you take. Then here 2 is there, but here is there any 2? No. So is it common? That 2 is common? It is not common. So you are not going to take that 2. Then go for the next step. Which is the next one? 5. Yes, you have got a 5 over here also. So that is also common. We are going to take that 5 also. So this 2 which is common I have taken. This 2 is also common I have taken. This 5 is common I have taken. Now you find the product of all these common factors. Find the product of all these common prime factors. I should stress there, it is common prime factor. So what is HCF? 2 into 2 into 5. Simply don't write like that and keep. You should find the product. What is the product? 2 into 2 is 4. 4 into 5, 20. So the highest common factor of 20 and 40 is 20. So understood how we have found out? What did we do? We have done the prime factorization of the given numbers first. Then what did we do? For finding HCF, you will find the common prime factors which can be paired. How many such pairs you can take? So 1, 2 has been paired. I have taken that 2 here. Another 2 is paired. I have taken. But this 2 does not form any pair. So I am not going to take that 2. Next 5 also you can take a pair. So that 5 you have taken here. Multiply all this. That is, you are going to find the product of all the common factors, prime factors. Product of the common prime factors. So that will be 2 into 2 into 5. 2 into 2, 4 into 5, 20. 20 is the HCF. Now to find LCM, this is slightly different. Now for finding LCM, it is the product of all factors. Whichever factor is there, it is a product of all the factors, provided you take the factors in their greatest number. All factors you have to take. Whichever factors are there, you will take. Also, the factors in their greatest number. So here, what are the factors for both of them? 2 is there, 5 is also there. Now you will see 2 occurs how many times in the prime factorization of 20? How many times does it occur? Only 2 times. But the same 2 occurs 3 times in the prime factorization of 40. So in this case, the prime factorization which has maximum number of the prime factor, that prime factor you will take it as such. So here 2 is occurring 3 times for the prime factorization of 40. So you will be taking all those 3 2's. So 2 into 2 into 2. And next you are having 5 also. For 20, 5 occurs only once. For 40 also, 5 occurs only once. So maximum number of times the factor 5 occurs is, in both cases it is only 1 time. So you can take that 1 time 5 also. Find the product of all these. That will give you the LCM. Now what is the product? 2 into 2, 4. 4 into 2, 8. 8 into 5, 40. So 40 is the LCM or least common multiple of 20 and 40. Is it clear how you got the LCM? One more example I'll tell you that it will be more clear for you. See, supposing there was one more factor. Don't take this number, any other number. Suppose 7 was also there as one of the factors for any one number. Then what you should do for finding LCM, that 7 also should be multiplied along with this. But for finding HCF, we don't need. Why? Because only in one of the prime factorization 7 occurs. It should be common. Only the common ones we are taking for which one? HCF. And LCM, all factors will be taken, that too the prime factors which occur in the maximum number, all of them they will take. Supposing here a number is given, its prime factorization is like this. Okay, two numbers are given. Suppose the prime factorization 2 into 2 into 2 into 5 into 5 into 3. Suppose. And for second number it is 2 into 2 into 5 into 3 into 3. Suppose any number, I am not saying what number it is. This is the prime factorization of two numbers. Now HCF, how will you find? Pairing. HCF will be how many pairs you can form. Okay, one pair, 2. This is one pair into 2. Then this 2 doesn't have any pair. Yes, 5 is having one pair. So yeah. Then this 5, does it have any pair over here? No pair. So next we'll go for the next common factor. Which is next common factor? 3. Yes, you are having a 3 over here. You can make a pair into 3. Now one 3 is left here. Is it having any pair over there? No. So will you take that? For HCF, you will not take. So what is the HCF? Product of all these common factors. 2 into 2, 4. 4 into 5, 20. 20 into 3 is 60. 60 will be the HCF of this particular number. I have not noted a number anything. I just gave an example for you to understand. For LCM, what you should do? All factors should be taken. Whichever factor is taken, and that too the prime factor should be in the maximum number. So which are the factors coming here? 2 is there, 3 is there, 5 is also there. So all these 2, 3 and 5 should be taken. How? To their maximum. So let us take 2. In the first prime factorization, 2 is occurring 3 times. In the second only 2 times. So which one you will take? Maximum number. So 3 times it is occurring. Take all the 3 2's. Then 5. Here it is occurring 2 times. Here it is occurring only 1 time. So which one you will take? Maximum number. So you are going to take the one which is occurring 2 times. Into 5 into 5. And next 3. Here it is occurring only once, but here it is occurring 2 times. So what you will do? Well, take both the whichever is occurring maximum number of times. So here it is occurring 2 times into 3 into 3. So you will have to find the product of all these. 2 into 2, 4, 4 into 2, 8, 8 into 5, 40, 40 into 5 is 200, 200 into 3 is 600, 600 into 3 is 1800. So that will be the LCM of this particular number. Whatever is that number, I don't know, I just gave a example. So have you understood how to do it? Anyway, I'll give you one more example.